back in Ames, Iowa. They helped the team win 53 straight games and back-to-back state titles. At the time, Barnes was seen as the surefire NBA prospect, but McDermott became a superstar in his own right, playing for his dad at Creighton.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, over the break, I listened in on Jacques Vaughn's huddle. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Gordon Hayward.
And Doug McDermott ended up playing for his father at Creighton. Dad didn't take it easy on him either. And, you know, do you think that Clark prepares him for playing under a demanding coach like Tom Thibodeau?
Without question, Kevin. I mean, you play for a demanding coach in college, then it prepares you for what you're going to face in a coach like Tom Thibodeau, who holds his guys to a high standard of accountability, demands an awful lot out of them in practice and in games. So I think Doug McDermott will be well prepared for what is going to be required as a member of the board.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, Doug McDermott, a senior out of Creighton, one of the all-time great scorers in college basketball history. In fact, 3,150 points. That ranks him 5th all-time in Division I. And he's not just a great shooter, he's a scorer who can create his own shot in a number of ways.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Gasol, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And McDermott, the first player in 30 years, Clark, to make the APL America first team 3 consecutive times. It's only been done 10 times before.
Well, he was absolutely fantastic as a college player. One of the best college careers in the history of college hoops, Kevin. No doubt about that. There were some questions about how his game would translate to the NBA. Not a question mark for me. This is a guy who I think, while he might not be a superstar, he's going to be more than a serviceable long-term pro.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket. Dunleavy for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
And Chalmers kicks to Vucevic. Out to Hayward. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fade away. Rebounded by McDermott. McDermott's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rose passes to Dunleavy. The Bulls keep it alive. And finished off by Noah. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Pau Gasol over the last few seasons dealing with a number of lower body injuries. Knee tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, groin, toe. I'll tell you, Kobe had suggested him to try to really slim down to lessen the pressure on his joints.
Orlando makes some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Young is subbed in for Nicholson. And Chicago also making a switch. Butler's checked in. Now here's Hayward. Back to Chalmers. Just 5 to shoot. And it will go, and the Bulls lead get down to 3 on the bucket from Hayward. And Powell never really the brute, but for 7-footers, getting as wide as possible can really reduce the pounding on those joints.
Yeah, it does. They say every 5 pounds takes some significant wear and tear off your joints. And we've certainly seen that be effective for Tim Duncan. He's leaned up considerably, and Powell able to play both power forward and center, I think the lighter weight will serve him well.
Rose dishes to Butler. Feeds to McDermott. Pass to Gasol. The kick out to Rose. Here's McDermott. The second chance effort. Noah, the pass to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. To the left side wing. Bulls moving the ball around. There's the feed to Gasol. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And here's Rose outside. There's the bucket. Good. Rose has got 21.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Young sets a screen for Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Hayward kicks to Young. Tries again. He lays it in. 21 points in the game.
Love the way he fought for that putback. You know, he's willing to put in a lot of hard work in this game, no doubt about that.
Rose goes in. Gasol dishes to Rose. McDermott kicks it to Noah. The pass to Gasol. Young with the steal. Chalmers with it. There's the pick. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead. Chalmers again throws. He feeds it to McDermott. Good. Nothing but net. McDermott's got 6 points in the quarter. Chalmers pass to Hayward. Butler with the block. And here's Rose. Butler kicks to Rose. Left side Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight.
Butler on the wing. Back to Rose. Again, Chicago.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Now, here's Chalmers. A shot by Hayward, wide open. No good on the triple.
Well, they've had the advantage in rebounding all night, but none bigger than the one right there.
That's good.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his third three-pointer since the break.
Now here's Wallace. Hayward can't hit.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Got a piece of it. Rose dishes to Butler. Stolen by Anderson. Hayward from outside. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Orlando with the ball. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Getting nauseous, right as it. So analyze with caution when the light hit the ice, bet 100 that you. Should I mention the fact the transition is.
Ray Allen, he's checked in for Orlando. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Gasol is screen on Chalmers. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Stolen by Anderson.
You know, guys, the teamwork and rhythm we saw from them earlier just isn't there right now. They've lost it, and the turnovers are starting to pile up. Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays caught just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Gasol's shot is good.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Chalmers pass to Hayward. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Hayward's got 37.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Rose kicks to Butler. Dishes it to McDermott. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. Again, Chicago.
And he's been exactly what they needed here in the 4th.
Boy, he looks like a dangerous man. I mean, he's made all 4 of his shots this quarter so far.
Now, here's Chalmers. Kicks it out to Allen. McDermott with a steal. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his 3rd foul of the game. .50 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Rose. Passes to Gasol. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Hayward can hit.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Defensive foul. That's his 5th personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that will push the lead to double digits. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And Rose drops them both.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
The shot by Hayward, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hayward's got 40 points. Rose with the ball. Knocks it loose. Mirotic has a wide open look. Missed. And so it's Chicago.